It's the rumor mill, baby. So we have rumors to get to. Not a whole lot, but we do have one refutation before we get to them. The Snyder cut is in our refutation section, and that is because Ryan Reynolds has come out very recently and said, I know you guys want me to be Hal Jordan again for some reason, but it's not me. There was an announcement that was made very recently that said that there is going to be a superhero reveal at the end of Zack Snyder's version of the Justice League that is going to be epic and is going to blow hardcore fans' minds. So everybody was like, see, Ryan Reynolds is going to be in the movie. And then Ryan Reynolds was like, no, I've got a bunch of other stuff going on, but thanks for the vote of confidence, I guess. So yeah, no Ryan Reynolds, maybe another Green Lantern, maybe somebody played by somebody else is going to be a Green Lantern, and it's going to be equally as amazing, but it's not going to be Ryan Reynolds. So we're moving on. First rumor in this section is one that is going to get shot down very, very soon, I would imagine. So let's get into it. Fantastic Four. Sue Storm is now being rumored to be cast as none other than Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah. Yeah, it's not happening. That's just not, no, Jennifer Lawrence does not want to be associated with the Marvel properties anymore. She didn't like her time as Mystique. Kevin Feige doesn't want to hire any of those actors who are already part of the Fox Marvel universe. There's so many reasons to not believe this. Like that, those are just the biggest ones, the most relevant ones. So percentage that this is a valid rumor, I can confidently say 0% validity to this rumor. 0. Jennifer Lawrence is not going to be Sue Storm. I don't know who is going to be Sue Storm. I just know it's not going to be her. Next, we're talking about Joker. Not a sequel to the Joaquin Phoenix movie, but a new movie is rumored to be in the works with Jared Leto and Zack Snyder helming the movie. Presumably, according to the rumor, they have been talking on the set, or they were talking at least, on the set of the Zack Snyder Justice League. And so they started early ideas for a movie, maybe. And then the leaker was pressed by the person interviewing them, and the leaker was like, or it could be a series or a comic book. It totally might be a comic book. Which the lack of intestinal fortitude with the person who leaked this information definitely should show you that there is no confidence in this happening for multiple reasons. Leto has said he doesn't want to come back to the DCEU. Snyder has said he's not coming back to the DCEU. And in order for them to make this an HBO Max series, they would need to bring in Ben Affleck. And while there are a bunch of rumors around Ben Affleck coming to HBO Max for this purpose, nothing is concrete. There is absolutely no reason to believe this. There is a very, very, very slim edge of wiggle room, so we're going to put this one at 5% likely, 5% validity that this is an actual thing that could happen, but I really, really don't believe this at all. Next, we're moving over to KickAss. This one, though, has a little bit of validity. So KickAss, though, we'll get into it. There is rumors that there is a third movie in the works. It is not going to be a Lego sequel or a reboot, but an actual third movie with Chloe Grace-Moretz and what was the dude's name? Aaron Taylor Johnson. Sorry, brain fart. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Chloe Grace-Moretz coming back. It's going to be titled Kick-Ass versus Hit Girl because they're going to be battling for some reason. Let's get to the validity of this. I feel like there is a possibility for something like this to happen. I feel like it is a super, super, super slim possibility. So there is a sliver of validity to this, but Chloe Grace, I'm sorry, their names are both such a mouthful. Chloe Grace-Moretz is much older than she was when she did the second movie. Also, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Neither of them are super busy right now. I haven't seen anything on their production slates in the near future. So they could that again lends to that sliver of possibility, but there's too much shady going on here, and there's also the word that we're getting a different Kick-Ass movie. There's been no definitive canceling of the new Kick-Ass, the reboot Kick-Ass, so there's just a lot working against this. There is a possibility it happens. There is the slim possibility that they kind of stretch this into something. Christopher Mintz-Plasse even was brought into the rumor at one point, so I'm gonna I'll put this about 20% validity. There is a pretty small, it's not the smallest, obviously, but small reason to believe that this might happen. There's just too many reasons to believe that it won't happen. Next, we're talking about Konami. So we've had a number of Konami rumors for video games over the last couple of weeks. This one now is saying that not only are they working on a Silent Hill that they have farmed out to a different company to produce, but they are also going to be farming out Metal Gear and Castlevania. This is rumor based on rumor because it does hinge on the idea that you believe that they're doing the Silent Hill thing. There is no other reason to believe that they're going to be doing anything with Castlevania or Metal Gear. This is from a pretty solid source, but again, not all sources are right all of the time. I'm giving this one approximately the same thing we gave the last one, 20% validity to this rumor. Until we get word of one of these three games, we cannot believe anything about the other two either. There you go. Next, we're going to our final rumor, and that has to do with Flashpoint. Remember, we talked in the movie section about, what's her name? Calle. I apologize. I lost it. There we go. Sasha Calle. So Sasha Calle's casting as Supergirl has led to rumors of a multiverse, which it's the Flashpoint movie. So yeah, that kind of makes a whole lot of freaking sense. So Sasha Calle as a multiversal Supergirl, maybe, or she's the movie version of Supergirl. Like, there's no, I can see the logic here. I can see why the thought would be there. And the sources for this rumor, there are a few, the sources for this rumor are all pretty solid, and they're all saying roughly the same thing. So we're going to put this one right about 65. I can't go quite up to 70. We're not quite a third of the way away from it, but 65 seems pretty solid to me, and that is the rumor section.